Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Same thing as before. I'm just commentating over some gameplay. In this gameplay, I'm playing Moira. I just wanted to showcase this gameplay because it was actually, I wouldn't say perfect, but it was really good. As you can see right there, I died. I wasn't paying attention to the bear trap, but now that I realize that we have a life weaver and I see that, okay, maybe I could play a little bit more aggressive. I understood that. So right here, I throw a healing orb just to heal my teammates because I see quite a few of them are low. Here I push up a little bit because I saw my teammates were pushing up, but then they died. So then I just immediately fell back, tried to heal my teammates, threw a death orb and fell back again. I know right here, I saw a Mercy that was basically healing the Ash, and I knew if she gave her a damage boost, it would get a lot worse. So right here, I'm just using natural cover, trying to stay behind my teammates, trying to get rid of the bear trap. I throw a healing orb because I see my teammate over there needs it. Life River ends up saving him, which is good. Right here, I fall back because the tire ended up getting my tank, but it's okay. Because we're gonna make a little bit of a push here. We're gonna get started. So right here, I'm just just waiting, not trying to get too aggressive without my teammates yet. I see I have a Somber, I think it is over there. I throw a Death Orb, trying to get as much damage as I can. Right here, I see the Junkrat is hurt, so I heal the Junkrat. Throw another Death Orb, trying to use natural cover, but while also still trying to push up. I don't intend to kill the Orisa, but just distract her. You know what I mean? So if she's distracted, she's focused on me. She's not focused on the other push. Not Junkrat. Lucio broke it down, so I wasn't able to kill the Junkrat. But my Junkrat got his ult, and he got two of them. I immediately go after this Mercy, ended up getting the Mercy, and now we have made a nice solid push. We got the Orisa, we got the Mercy, and we get the Lucio. So we ended up making a nice solid push. But then again, another main reason we was able to make that push is because our tank switched to Zarya. Right now Zarya, in my personal opinion, is just very broken. Just for the simple fact that she deals a lot of damage and nobody really counteracts her. Nobody really counters her. So right here I send a healing orb from my Junkrat just to get him healed up because he did take some damage. Right here, I'm trying to play in natural cover while also trying to assess the situation. I throw a damage orb. I'm trying to get the Mercy. She called in Bob, so I try to get away. The Mercy just runs right by me. I don't know if she saw me or what. Right here, I'm like, okay, I got to do my ult to do something. And they're doing a good job keeping me at bay. I'm just trying to get the damage going, trying to get a little bit of a push going because I don't want us to fall all the way back to the point where they're like, you know what I'm saying, they feel like they're comfortable enough to push up. So right here, I know I got the Junkrat. I threw my Death Orb and I'm doing damage. So I ended up killing the Junkrat, which is good. We got one of them down. I know there's an Ashe up top, but she's not shooting, so I'm not really worried about her. I'm getting ready to heal my teammates. There's the Ashe doing some damage, so she falls back. The Orisa is up there, which is fine. Like if the tank was to play up top and let us move the payload, that's cool. She eventually moves down because she understands, she notices, right? And I'm healing my Zarya because I don't want my Zarya to die. But that's the thing with this game mode. Obviously, kills are important, but you don't want to forget the objective. The objective is to move the payload, right? And so we were able to move the payload because the tank, nobody was contesting us on the payload. So right now we're just playing really good. We're playing really aggressive. We're very dominant right here. I throw a healing orb just to get back with my team. And right now we're looking very solid. They played out of position badly right there. As you can see, I'm 14-1. Right? They played really badly out of position. So did this Junkrat right now. Like, you have to understand, if you don't have your team, you can't just push up. You know what I mean? And the Junkrat just pushed up and he ended up dying immediately. So like, you're hurting your team at this point. I get a little bit of an off angle, trying to distract this Orisa, get her away from the payload. And it kind of worked. We moved the payload up a little bit. I'm sitting in the Death Orb. I got my ultimate. I'm trying to, just like I said, do as much damage as I can. Pop my ultimate right there. I'm really focusing the Orisa. and it's working. I'm doing damage slowly but surely. I heal my Kariko after the Orisa died. I don't think the Kariko was going to die right there. But we're doing really, really good. We're moving up. We're solid. Like I said, we have a Zarya, which is huge, and our team is playing fine. Their team is really playing out of position a lot, and it shows. Right here, they all come. I'm thinking they have some ultimates. I know Orisa just did hers, and boom, there's the Bob. I throw a healing orb, and right now I'm just straight focused on healing my team because the Bob will do a lot of damage. So right now I'm just focused on healing my team. Then I throw the death orb, because I always want to do damage. I always want to make them hurt, suffering in some type of way, shape, or form. So anytime I get that orb, you mostly notice me throwing it as a death orb because I want to do damage. And we're doing good. I heal my teammates right there in the back. Lucio was up here trying to stay on the payload, trying to stall. But, we ended up getting a team kill, and we ended up scoring it. It was a very, very solid round. Everybody played their part. Everybody played their position. And we did amazing. We ended up finishing the round 24-1, 5,000 damage, 5,000 heals. Is it the best heals? No. But, I'm still going 24-1, 5,000 damage, 5,000 heals. You can't really be mad at that. There are people that are going to say, oh, well, you're playing Moira. You need to heal more. You need to heal. Yes, when you play Moira, you do need to heal your teammates, but that is not the only thing you do. You know what I mean? If you're playing Moira and, you're just only DPSing and you're not healing, that's a problem. But when you're playing Moira, you have to do both, right? Me personally, I heal my teammates when they're low, right? I don't want them to die. I kind of have this habit too of like before they get low for real, I like to heal them up. So I always try to keep my teammates alive, but I also prioritize damage. Damage with Moira, she doesn't do a crazy amount of damage, but her damage is very, very annoying and constant. You know what I mean? You have to pay attention to it. You can't just ignore it. If you just try to ignore Moira's damage, you're going to end up dying to it or get seriously low to where something else will kill you. So that's what I like about Moira. She doesn't deal out a whole bunch, but it's constant and you can't ignore it, right? Especially with the death orb. That death orb will follow you. It will, bounce around on ceilings and walls and everything, and it will be a problem, right? So that's what you want to do with Moira. And that's why it's so easy to get kills and, do damage with her because of that death orb and, and her primary fire. So right here, I see they're up top. I throw that death orb. I don't think that death orb was too smart of a throw just for the simple fact that it's just going to go right past them. Right now, I'm like, oh, they got a Sombra. And the Sombra ended up taking me out, which was a good shots from her. But now, since I know they have a Sombra, I'm going to play a little bit more, I would say aggressive. Because I don't want to stay in the back. Because I know with Sombra, she's going to go invisible. She's going to go behind the team. And she's going to try to hack a support. And if you're a support and you're on the back line, it's just going to be easier for her, right? So right there, I heal my teammates with the orb. I'm not pushing up too much because we don't have a tank. But my teammates, did their thing. And we were able to kill their Lucio and their tank. So now I'm just regrouping with my team, trying to figure out where that Sombra went so I could always, stay on my toes with her because I don't want her killing me again because that'll be an advantage for them, right? So now I see the Sombra, she goes back. And if we can make the Sombra keep having to teleport back to where she was, that's fine. Because even if she does her little damage, when she teleports back, I can just heal my teammates, right? So right here, we have them in a position to where I'm sending my death orb and we're doing as much damage as we can. If I had my death orb again, I would have sent it in there. I ended up still getting a Moira on their team. And right here, I'm morphed out because I saw that there was somebody behind us, most likely the Sombra. And right here, I sent my death orb. I didn't heal my Zarya too much because my Zarya was already full health, so I used my death orb. Right here, I back up a little bit because the Junkrat was about to kill me. And in my head right now, I'm just thinking keeping them at this point right here. Right, I want to keep them right here because I don't want them to move up. That's why I put my ultimate right there. But they still ended up taking it because they did their ultimates and everything like that. The reason I didn't throw a healing orb to my teammate is because in my head I already kind of knew she was gonna die, and Me personally, I was just trying to get out of there, but send a death orb before I got out of there. There was a junk rat behind me. I didn't even know. But so right now I'm 27-3. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're doing pretty good over Moira right now. So I'm coming back. I automatically see my Zarya needs health. And so right when I get to a point where I can, I throw my healing orb. It didn't do a ton of healing, but I morphed to her and heal her because I don't want her to die. I don't want somebody to push her or anything like that. And our tank ends up going down because she already died. You know what I mean? So right here, I'm just trying to figure out where this Sombra is and if there's anybody near me. There, I caught the Orisa, and the Orisa is pretty low, so I'm just focusing her. And we moved down. We ended up killing the Orisa as a team, which is great. Right here, I just throw out a healing orb to heal my teammates. I want them full health in this fight that we're about to get into. Bridget popped her ultimate. I felt like that was kind of a waste, but it's okay because we're doing pretty good right now, and I feel like she'll get it back pretty fast. Right here, I morph out because it's like I'm not going to beat that ultimate, so I throw my little death orb. My healing orb just to heal my teammates. I want to keep my teammates alive during this team fight, especially my tank. Right there, I mess up. I should have threw a healing orb rather than a death orb, but the death orb still was able to get the Zenyatta on their team. Right here, I'm pushing up, trying to get rid of this Orisa. The Orisa did her ultimate, but still ended up dying. And now I'm on this Moira. The Moira keeps fading out, which is cool. Like, if you want to fade out, that's fine. But as long as you're not actively helping your team, you know, I'm fine with that. I popped my ultimate just to try to kill that Zenyatta and maybe somebody else, but I ended up getting killed myself, which it happens. So right now, I just have to rely on my team to hold it down until I come back. I see Farrah did her ult, got 2 people. Amazing. So I come back. I'm going to go up this way. I think I sent the healing orb. Yep, I sent the healing orb automatically. It didn't really heal anybody, but I tried. Trying to heal the Sombra, but she's just running away. So right now, I'm just trying to play, not in their face. But the thing about Moira is you could play aggressive because you have that ability to morph out. And that's the thing. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, you can actually play aggressive, like, right then and there. I didn't even mean to morph all the way up there, but I did it, and it worked because I was able to get the Sombra. So right here, I saw that my Zarya died, so I sent just another death orb. I don't really know what the play is right now. I'm just trying to, do damage, but not die. The Orisa pushed up top. I'm just trying to put as much pressure on the Orisa as I can. And right here, you see me just fade out. I want to keep my soldier alive. Keep my teammates alive. That's why I sent a healing orb. And right here, I'm trying to get the Orisa because I know if their tank drops, it'll be huge. But Zenyatta popped his ultimate, so they're not taking any damage. And Junkrat did his Riptire and killed 3 of us. So right now, they're really winning off of their ultimates, which is fair. Right now I'm going 32-5, 9,000 damage, 8,000 heals. I'm playing fine, right? I'm not playing too crazy. We just have to wait for them to make a mistake while also still playing our game, right? This Orisa, as you can see, is very, very aggressive, and her team is trying to push with her too, but we're playing it smart. I fall back, heal my teammates, send a healing orb in there. The Sombra is playing aggressive, but she had to morph out because we're doing our thing. And I'm still just trying to play aggressive and do as much damage as I can, and then morph out of there when things get crazy, right? I pop my ultimate here because I see I'm gonna get pushed by most of the team, and it's working. I'm not dying, and I'm also preventing them from pushing too hard. The Sombra just did her ult, and right now I'm just healing, and doing damage also. Because I want to keep my teammates alive. That's the biggest thing. And Soldier just did his ultimate, and he got 3 of them, which was amazing, right? So right now I'm like, okay, we can regroup, and we could win this, right? All I'm thinking right now is do damage and keep my teammates alive. That's my main thing. I'm 37-5 right now. I'm playing great. Right now, I'm just waiting for them. As you can see, I'm moving up, but not in a dumb way. You see how I faded right back as soon as I saw they started pushing up. So I just want to send my death orb in there and fall right back again. You know what I mean? Send my death orb and get behind natural cover, heal my teammates, make sure my teammates stay alive, right? The Soldier was a little bit too far up. I couldn't really get to him. But I ended up getting the Sombra. and I'm just trying to keep my Zarya alive right now, while also still helping her do damage. But Junkrat's Tire again got me. Right now we're going 38 and 6, 11,000 damage, 9,000 heals. Right. Kariko did her ultimate, and they're holding it down right now. They're holding it down. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to get there quick. I send a healing orb automatically to heal my teammates because I want my teammates to stay alive. If my teammates die in this fight, we lose. Right? I tried to heal the Tracer. I got there a little bit too late. I ended up getting the Sombra again, and right now I'm just trying to play aggressive. Now my priority is keeping the Zarya alive. I don't want my Zarya to die. She did her ult. I was able to get someone with my Death Orb, but I'm trying to keep her alive. It didn't work, but we still ended up killing them all. And right here, we got the win. So that just goes to show, if you play Moira correctly, you're going to win. You know what I mean? Just don't DPS all the time, and don't just be a heal bot. Do both, but also make sure to do DPS things, and you'll win every time. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next.